Okay, let's take a look at the switch statement in Java. Um, so first of all, let's create something that will be checked in the switch statement. We're going to go ahead and create a value int. Go ahead and initialize that to 0. Okay, so a switch statement starts with the word switch. We're going to pass in a parameter here, value. Now, switch statements have cases that you check against. So for example, here, case 0, that integer, if, if the value is 0, then we're going to go ahead and print out 0. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and break out of our switch statement if that's the case. Okay, we can check for case 1. So if value is equal to 1, then we can go ahead and print out 1 and then break out of our switch statement. Okay, we'll do one more case, case 2, system.out.print, and we'll say 2, and we'll break out of our switch. Okay, we'll also have a default. So default, if none of our other cases match, then this will be printed. Okay, so we'll just say other number. All right, we don't really need to break out of that, but let's just go ahead and break out of it. Okay, so what happens here is we have a value that's passed into the switch statement. That's the value then is compared to each of these cases. If it doesn't find a case to match, we have a default here and it'll print this out. So for now we have it set to 0. So let's go ahead and run that and see what prints. Okay, there we go. All right, so we get 0. Okay, let's go ahead and change that value to 1. Let's run that. Okay, see we got 1 printed. And let's switch that value now to 10. Okay, and we get the other statement other. So again, what's happening here is the value is being passed into the switch, then it's being checked. Each case is checking for that value. If it doesn't meet any of those, it goes to the default. Otherwise, it prints out it prints out the code that we have here. Break in these cases helps it break out of the switch. Otherwise, we have a fall through effect. And that's pretty much it for the switch statement.